You're out in your shop with a free lawnmower you picked up the other day. So I recently picked this one up from a lady who said she got tired of having to fix it every time she wanted to use it. And my guess is because she hit everything. Hit the pace car! But it's all there. All the pieces are there. I also have this other one out here that I got. It's pretty bad, but hopefully if I need some parts for this one, it'll interchange. This is similar, but not the same. Hopefully some parts will interchange if they need to. And a couple of things. That spring is broken. It doesn't look like anybody has fiddled with the wiring. Looks like it's all intact. Let's see how it pulls. Kind of stiff. Even though it's not too bad. Let's see here. Kind of thin. Smells like gas. What usually happens when it smells like gas is because the carburetor float is stuck open and the water or the fuel flows down into the carburetor, into the cylinder, and then it seeps past the rings and goes into the oil. It's not uncommon with gravity-fed fuel systems. It's in pretty good shape. Sort of. It's not filthy, but the foam around it's trashed. So first, before I even try to start it, I'm going to drain the oil and put some new stuff in it. Probably need to clean the carburetor out since it's been sitting and open. Looks like some dirt daubers got a nest built in there. And I got my spark tester on there. I'm just gonna see if it has spark real quick. It's looking pretty good. Got this cleaned up a little bit. At least I got all the thick gunk off of it. Paper gasket. And I am probably gonna break it. What do I do about that? Aha. Hopefully I'll be able to reuse that one. This thing's got some nasty old fuel in it. Probably some water too, I imagine. I've never cleaned a carburetor like this, but there's all sorts of little holes and stuff right there that whew, that's pretty rough. And that is definitely frozen. Not sure what's going on there. But it is not moving. Or at least the needle isn't. I might not get that needle out. It's got so much stuff in there. So much old fuel that kind of turned into varnish and just kind of glued it in place. So I think I'm gonna, boy, I might have to let it soak and see if that gets it freed up. In the meantime, I think I'm going to take the carburetor off that other one and see if it's any better. This one is completely different, and I think I can pretty much say that this one is not going to be any better. It's just totally different. So the other carburetor is definitely not going to work. It's too different. It's just got different pieces. So I'm going to try to get this one going. And as far as I can tell, I've got it all cleaned out. All the orifices, all the little holes and everything in there are freed up. But this has a lot of crud down in there. And it's thick too. It's like sludge. So I'm gonna see if I can get this cleaned out. It's coming out pretty easy. But I'm not into buying a new carb for it. That's what's coming out of there. I'm just not into buying a new carb because I just like to see if I can get them running. I don't like to spend money. So I'm gonna get this thing cleaned out, get it all together, get it back on the mower, and then see what happens with that. So I got the carburetor back on. Haven't messed with the gas tank yet, but I don't know if I can get any more ether. I just want to see if I can get it to kick it off. Might be enough. So if I get the gas tank hooked up, I think I can get it running. Hope the fire department doesn't come. I kind of got it running. Well, it's spitting. And for some reason when you put it in reverse, it makes that god-awful noise. But I think it finally stopped smoking though. So I guess the next thing I do to it's going to be flip it up on its back and see what's going on with the disk drive thing. Yeah.